to my channel. My name is Leanne, and today's video is going to be a nice slow and stretchy yoga flow. Probably 20-30 minutes, just a nice relaxing and unwinding yoga flow to release any tension in your muscles from anything, from working out, from just stress. It's going to be nice and relaxing, so I hope you enjoy it, and let's get right into the video. So we're just going to begin lying down on our backs. Bring your knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your legs, and just rocking side to side, massaging your lower back. Just begin to tune into your breath here. As you inhale, feeling your belly rise. And as you exhale, feeling your belly sink towards the mat. And clenching your teeth, relaxing your jaw. Just closing your eyes, focusing all of your attention inward. And notice how your body feels. Any places, areas that you want to lengthen, stretch out in this practice. Just breathing here. Inhaling fully, exhaling fully. And then keeping your right knee into your chest, let your left leg fall back to the mat, just holding your right knee in, maybe moving it side to side, working into that hip flexor. And continue breathing. And then straightening your right foot towards the sky, just flexing and pointing your toes. Your hands can either be clasped behind your calf or maybe on your thigh, near your hamstrings. Whatever is comfortable for you. Just flex and point, nourishing that ankle joint. And then bringing your leg towards you. So bending your knee or straightening it, whatever's comfortable. Just bring it as close as you can to your belly, towards your chest. Feeling that lengthening in the back of your hamstring and your calf. Keeping your foot flexed. Take a deep inhale. And let it all go. Take another big deep breath in. And then as you exhale, letting your right leg fall towards the mat. Bring your left knee in towards your chest, wrapping your fingers around your leg. Just swaying from side to side. Working into that left hip flexor now. Breathing deeply. Massaging that lower back. Opening your hip flexor. And then whenever you're ready, just bring your foot towards the sky, just flexing and pointing, nourishing and moving around your ankle joint. You walk on your feet all day long, standing, climbing steps, walking. It's really good to stretch them out, and move them around. It also feels really nice. So just flex and point here. And then whenever you're ready, just bring your leg towards you, keeping it bent or straight, whatever is more comfortable. And breathe. Opening through that hamstring. Just breathe into it. Keeping your foot flexed. Just work more into that calf. And breathing. Taking 2 deep breaths in. And on your last exhale, just letting your left leg fall towards the mat. And then bringing both feet flat on the mat, bent knees. And just rolling over onto your side, coming into a seated position. And crisscross applesauce. And just on your sit bones here. As you inhale, reaching your fingertips towards the sky. And exhale, folding forward. Slowly letting your hands come back towards the floor, onto the mat. Just lengthening through your spine here, your hip flexors. Maybe swaying side to side a little bit. And breathing. And walking your fingertips back towards your legs. Coming into tabletop pose. With your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. And we'll do a few cat-cows here, just warming up our spine. So as you inhale, letting your belly fall towards the mat as you open your chest and lift your face. And then exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Inhale and lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. One more each direction. So inhale and lift, opening your chest. And then exhale, round. And then tucking your toes under, reaching your hips towards the sky in downward facing dog. Pressing your heels towards the mat, reaching your tailbone up, pressing your chest towards your thighs. And just pedal out your feet here, so bending one knee at a time, and then the other. And breathing, strengthening your shoulders, lengthening the entire back side of your body. And then whenever you're ready, just begin to walk your feet towards your hands, bending your knees deeply, coming into ragdoll pose. So clasping your hands on opposite elbows, just letting your head relax, letting your neck relax. And just feeling the lengthening in the entire back side of your body, your hamstrings, your calves, your spine. And just relax into this pose. Taking big, deep inhales in, and then letting it all go. Then placing both hands on the mat, bending your knees as much as you need to. And then inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine, fingertips either on the mat, your shins or your thighs. And then exhale, fold. And then heel toe your feet towards the outer edges of your mat, letting your toes point towards the sides a little bit more than your heels do. And then bending your knees, sitting down on your hips, coming into yogi squat. So just opening up your hip flexors here, bring your hands to your heart center, and gently pressing your elbows into the inner sides of your knees to feel the lengthening in your inner thighs, your hips. Make sure you're not rounding your spine either. You want to lift, lifting your chest open. And breathe. Take 2 more full deep breaths in and out. And placing both hands on the mat, reaching your hips back towards the sky, heel toeing your feet back to under your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine, and exhale, fold. Then bending your knees as you inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time, and then reaching your fingertips towards the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart center, closing your eyes, noticing how your body feels. And then stepping to the front of your mat. Inhale, reaching your fingertips towards the sky. And exhale, fold. Bending your knees. And then inhale as you step your left leg back, coming into low lunge, so placing your left knee on the mat. Making sure that your right knee is directly over your right ankle as you reach your fingertips towards the sky in low lunge. Pressing your hips towards the mat. Fingertips can either come together or stay apart, or they can even stay here, placed on your thigh. Whatever is more comfortable for you at this moment. Wherever you are, just breathe. Feel the lengthening. Then placing both hands on the mat on the inside of your right foot, and then heel toeing your right foot to the outer edge of your mat, coming into lizard. So you can either stay here with your left knee on the mat, or you can tuck your right toes under, lifting your left knee off. Maybe coming down onto your forearms. Wherever you are, just breathe. Opening your hip flexors. And then placing your left knee on the mat if it wasn't already. Coming up onto your palms. Heel toeing your right foot back. Keeping your hips square now. And then walking your fingertips back, coming onto the heel of your right foot in half split. Just lengthening your spine as you fold over your leg. Feeling the lengthening in the back of your right leg. If split isn't your practice and you're warm enough to do so, then by all means go into split. If not, that's just as good. We're going to stay here for just a few breaths, maybe working into your split, staying in half split, wherever you're comfortable. If you're in split, maybe coming onto your forearms, folding over your leg. Wherever you are, just make your way back into low lunge. And then tucking your left toes under, reaching your left knee off the mat, and then stepping back into forward fold, bringing your left knee to meet your right. And just coming back into ragdoll, so clasping opposite elbows, relaxing your head and neck, bending your knees, and breathing full deep breaths. And then roll up one vertebrae at a time as you inhale, reaching your fingertips towards the sky. And then exhale, hands at heart center. And then once again, stepping to the front of your mat. Inhale as you reach your fingertips towards the sky, and exhale, forward fold, folding from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine, and exhale, fold. And then stepping your right knee back and coming into low lunge, placing your right knee on the mat, left knee directly over your ankle. Either leaving your hands on your leg or reaching your fingertips towards the sky. Opening your chest, pressing your hips towards the mat. Take another full deep breath. And then exhale fully. Placing your hands on the mat on the inside of your left foot. Heel toeing your left foot to the outer edge of your mat, coming into lizard, either on your knee or letting your knee come off the mat. Wherever you found yourself on your right leg, do the same on your left. Just make sure wherever you are, you're comfortable. Maybe coming on to your forearms. Just breathing deeply, full deep breaths. Opening out your hip flexor. Take one more full deep breath in. And then exhale fully, coming on to your palms. Heel toeing your left foot back in between your hands. Letting your right knee come to the mat if it's not already. And then coming back into half split, reaching your left toes to the sky as you walk your fingertips back towards your right leg. And then just folding over your left, keeping a flat back, lengthening through your left hamstring, and then breathing here, coming into full split if that's what's comfortable for you right now. Just breathe wherever you are. If you want to try split, full split, you can take blocks. You can set it under your hips, like right here, and on the other side. If you want to try it, if you have blocks handy, that's a good way to open your hip flexors more and your hamstrings to get used to splits. But just continue breathing, inhaling fully, exhaling fully. And whenever you're ready, from wherever you are, just meet back in low lunge. And tucking your right toes under, reaching your right knee off the mat, and stepping your left foot back into downward facing dog. Pressing your heels towards the mat, seeing if they can make it any closer, or if they're there, then hey, that's cool too. Just make sure you're pressing your chest toward your thighs, reaching your tailbone towards the sky, and breathing full deep breaths. And then just walk your toes toward your feet. Walk your toes towards your hands. And then inhale, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, reaching your fingertips towards the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Coming to stand sideways on your mat, so lengthways. Coming into wide forward fold, so opening your feet as wide as is comfortable for you. Pointing your toes a little bit to the corners of your mat. Inhale as you reach your fingertips up. And then exhale, fold. Letting your palms come to rest on the mat or on a block. Just folding from your hips. Maybe your forearms come down. Maybe your head even comes down. Maybe sway side to side a little bit. Swaying to the right, bending your right knee. Swaying to the left, bending your left knee. Working into those hip flexors, inner thighs. Feeling the lengthening as you move and flow with your breath. And then as you sway to the left, sitting down on your hip, tilting your right toes towards the sky. And as you can see here, my left foot is completely on the mat. If you can't do this, then you can stay like this in kind of like a side lunge, wherever you are. Perfectly fine. Make sure you're comfortable. And then just placing your left hand on the mat, reaching your right hand towards the sky. Opening your chest, gently pressing your elbow into your inner thigh, opening out that leg. And breathing here. And placing both hands back down on the mat. Coming up, back up into a wide-legged forward fold. Begin to sway side to side again. Breathing deeply. And then as you sway to the right, coming to sit on that hip, keeping your right foot on the mat, bringing your left toes towards the ceiling, and then opening your left fingertips towards the sky. Opening your chest, gently pressing that right elbow into your inner right leg, feeling the lengthening, the opening in that hip flexor, and even your side body here as well. Take a deep breath in,
Hey guys, so right here my camera cut off and I didn't know it did, so I go from this pose to forward fold, so just get to forward fold however you feel comfortable getting to forward fold.
And then inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine. Exhale, fold. And then inhale as you roll up one vertebrae at a time, reaching your fingertips towards the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Closing your eyes gently. Focusing inward for a moment, noticing how you feel. And then just make your way into a seated position. Extending your legs out in front of you on the mat, reaching your toes towards the sky. Inhale as you reach your fingertips up. Then exhale your arms out to your sides and then fold forward, reaching for your toes, your ankles, or your shins, whatever is comfortable for you. Bending your knees as much as comfortable as well. Just feeling the lengthening your hamstrings. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, fold a little deeper. Breathing here, full deep breaths. And on your next inhale, just roll up one vertebrae at a time. Taking a deep breath in. And then exhale. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale fully. Just bending your knees, coming to lay on your back. Feet flat on the mat, knees bent. Opening your arms like cactus arms, or goalposts, so they're both bent out at 90 degrees. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then just crossing your right leg all the way over your left leg. And then picking up your hips and then shifting them a little bit over to the right. So then letting both of your knees fall towards the left, keeping both shoulders on the mat. And then just look towards your right shoulder. Feel the lengthening in your spine and this gentle twist. Just breathing here. Beginning to settle your mind. And then bring your knees back to center, and crossing your right leg, shifting your hips back to the middle. And then crossing your left leg all the way over your right, picking your hips up a little bit, and then shifting them to the left as you let your knees fall to the right. Looking over your left shoulder. And breathing full deep breaths in and out. bring your knees back to center, uncrossing your left leg, shifting your hips back. And then just letting your arms relax by your sides as you straighten your legs onto the mat. Coming into Shavasana. Just letting your eyes close gently. Unclenching your teeth. Feeling your whole body relax. As you inhale, feeling your belly rise to the sky. And as you exhale, feeling it sink towards the mat. Tuning all of your attention, all of your energy inward. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. If you have more time, then please stay longer here in Shavasana. If not, just begin to wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Whenever you're ready, just bend your knees, rolling all the way over onto your right or left side. And just coming into a seated position, bringing your hands to your heart center. Acknowledging the beautiful practice you just did. Bring your fingertips towards your forehead, acknowledging your beautiful body, your beautiful mind, and your beautiful spirit. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining me in this very relaxing, super stretchy flexibility flow. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope you feel very relaxed and more open and more warm and stretchy. Yeah, but if you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button because it really supports my channel, and I upload videos every week now, either Sunday or Wednesdays, and so yeah, I would really appreciate that, and you also get notified when I upload new videos. So once again, thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you have a fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Have a fabulous time.